Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly make a lot of money while others struggle to make ends meet? It's a common question we ask as we manage our money. What if I tell you there are a few simple money making rules that have been intentionally kept away from most people? But if it's not true, then how so many people are able to make money so quickly? Reason is there are some straightforward money making rules which the rich folks know and the poor don't. In this video, I will reveal you these money secrets that can help you become rich. It's not just about making money, it's also about saving it wisely. You might hear some people say if they earned more money, they'll be fine. Having bigger paycheck doesn't always mean you will become rich. Think of your money like a bucket of water. No matter how much you pour in, if there is a hole in the bottom, it will eventually run out. The same goes for money. You could be earning a lot, but if you are spending more than you earn, then you will end up with nothing. Being wise with your money means thinking about it, where it goes, focusing on what you need rather than what you want, and making sure you have the money left at the end to invest. If your money runs out before the month end, it's a warning sign. It's time to take a closer look. Maybe you can cut some everyday expenses. It's important to remember that anyone can go out and make money. Though many people are good at making money, they aren't good at protecting it. The skill of protection means defending your money from things that want to take it away. What sets those who become rich and stay that way apart from those who struggle financially is how they manage their money. It's about finding a balance by living below your means. You are not denying yourself, you are setting yourself up for future of financial peace and freedom. Passive income is the key to financial freedom. Have you ever wondered how amazing it would be if money could make money all by itself? All have the dream of waking up and finding extra cash in our bank account without having to work for it the day before. It's too good to be true, right? Well, that's the magic of passive income. If you are taking your time for money in your regular job, then passive income allows to set something up once and have it earning money for you over the time. Don't get me wrong. Starting a source of passive income is not that easy. Whether it's writing a book, creating a blog with ads, or investing in properties to rent out, there is some hard work involved at the beginning. But think of it like planting a seed with little care and patience. It grows and rewards you for years to come. That's exactly what investing does. Instead of letting money stay idle, it can be out there working and growing, multiplying over time. When we talk about money, it's not just about investing. You have various options for buying shares in big companies, to lending money through bonds, or even building a land or owning a real estate. The key is to choose what feels right for you, taking into account how much risk you are comfortable with and what you hope to achieve. A smart approach can pave the way from watching your money grow and flourish. Not all debt is bad. Debt isn't always a bad thing. When people talk about debt, they usually think it's something negative. But it's important to know not all debt fall into this category. In fact, when used wisely, debt can serve as a valuable tool to help you increase your wealth. Think of a debt as a double edged sword, with one side being potentially harmful if mismanaged, while the other side can potentially enhance your wealth if you use it responsibly. You use a small portion of your money and a large portion of someone else's money to make some more substantial investment. Let's take a classic example. Suppose you want to purchase a $300,000 house. You don't need to have $300,000 upfront. You can start with 60,000 down payment, which is your initial money. The remaining 2,40,000 can be borrowed as a mortgage. If the property value increases, the entire value of the house goes up, not just the portion you initially paid for. So if the house becomes worth $3,80,000, you have already earned $80,000 with an initial investment of just $60,000. This shows the power of strategic debt usage. Your social circle matters. Learn and grow with the right people. Today, the company you keep can reveal a lot about you. Your friends or those whom with you spend a lot of time significantly impact your choices and behaviors. Let me give you an example. If you surround yourself more with people who invest in stocks regularly, you are more likely to develop an habit of investing for your future. On the other hand, if your circle consists of spenders, you might find yourself spending more than you earn. The people you associate with have a profound influence on your decision, particularly when it comes to money. What if you had a mentor who excels in financial matters or friend who makes wise financial decisions? Wouldn't it be fantastic to gain insights from them? Using your social connection, you can have an opportunity to meet and learn from individuals. They can share valuable tips, tricks, advices based on their personal experiences. It's not just about making money, it's also about learning about how to make it more effective. Who better to learn from than he who has already navigated the path? So choose your company wisely and observe the wisdom they have to offer. Build a network of like minded individuals. Engaging in financial mindset networking and seeking mentorship are powerful strategies. Rich people don't save money in bank account. People often tell you to save money in bank account. The news and the banks themselves say so. But saving all your money is really the best way to become rich? Not always. When you put your money in a bank, you are not making yourself rich, you are making the bank rich. Bank makes a lot of money by taking your deposit and lending them to others at higher interest rate while paying you a very little interest rate in return. This does not mean you should never save money in the bank. It means you should be smart about it. You can keep enough money in the bank to cover emergencies and your everyday bills. I would like to have a year's worth of expense saved and rest of my money saved invested in real estate and index fund. This way you can make much more money than leaving it in the bank account. True wealth isn't about just fancy things. Many people think rich means having a lot of fancy stuff like cars and gadgets, but there's more to that. In the book called The Psychology of Money, Usual explains the real wealth is not always visible. Some of the wealthiest people I know have regular cars and modest homes. They don't show off their money. However, if you saw their bank accounts, you'll be amazed how much money they have. You know, those flashy cars and brand new gadgets people like to show off. They might look cool, but that does not mean that someone is really wealthy. Rich is not just about what you own, it's about the value of what you own over time. The more you spend, the less you will have. It's hard to resist the temptation to buy new things like cars and gadgets. Life isn't about savings and investment, but you should know where to draw the line while you are at the beginning of your financial journey. Never stop investing in yourself. Have you heard the saying that knowledge is power? Well, it's not just a saying, it's true. The rich are not those people with the most money. They are often the ones who keep gaining and learning new things. The world is changing very fast, and what you know before might not be useful today. But you keep on learning and gaining new skills, you will stay ahead. So, spending some time and money on books and courses, tutorials isn't an expense. Invest in your future. The more you know, the more you will earn. All the people who understand this well, they keep on investing on themselves, whether it is getting certificates, reading a lot of books, or attending seminars. So figure out where you need to be better. Set aside time and effort, and remember, growing isn't one thing, something you do throughout your life. The rule of time. If you ask a rich person, they will tell you that time is the most important resource. Most people don't realize how time plays a role in becoming wealthy. That is why many people stay financially average. But those who do understand how time works become good with money. Understanding the difference between asset and liabilities. Rich people understand the thing that makes them richer and the things that make them poorer. Most people like to buy things that make them poorer. Society makes it seem that buying certain things is normal. Let's take a moment to think about it. For example, you take a loan to buy a fancy new car for $30,000. The problem is, as soon as you drive it out of the dealership, its value start going down very fast. It means your expensive car is becoming less valuable over time. Rich people don't buy such things, they do, but the key difference is they invest their money in things that become more valuable over time. Liabilities are things that lose value as soon as you buy them. These things can make you happy for a while, but these things take away money from your pocket. Assets are your financial buddies. They are investments that grow in value over time. It could be properties that grow in price or stock that grow up in value. When you put your money in a asset, you let your money work for you. So next time you think of spending your money, ask yourself if what you are buying is an asset or liability. Choosing wisely, choose wisely, because by making smart choices, you can make your money work for you and become wealthier over time. You learned some important money rules, but remember, it's not enough just to know them. The actual magic happens when you start implementing them. Change can be scary, but you need to change your life at all once. Take a little step and you will reach your financial goal. If you find the value in this video, then please share this video with your friends and families who may be interested and willing to learn about financial freedom.